What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in again and welcome to another EDF news video. This time we got a little update regarding the English release of the long-awaited Earth Defense Force 6 and some rumors or rather speculations at the end, so let's jump right into it. Remember in the last video about 2 weeks ago when we talked about Clouded Leopard Entertainment and their announcement for an English version?
Earth Defense Forces 6, English audio subtitle version.
Well, this time D3 publisher themselves published their own announcement trailer on their own channel and it had some more details. First of all, the release date window got narrowed down a bit from 2024 to spring 2024, or autumn 2024 if you're from Australia. And we also got official confirmation of a PC release, which is coming to both Steam as well as the Epic Games Store, which I think is a serious first. It might also be an indication of the slowly rising popularity the series has found in the West in recent years. Others want a piece of the pie as well. All versions, be it on the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Steam or Epic Games Store, are scheduled to release at the same time, which is very nice as well. Historically, PC players still had to wait an extra year or so after the Western console release. This time they can jump right in with everyone else. I heard people on Reddit and YouTube talk about potential crossplay functionality between PC and consoles, and while I agree that would be a nice thing, nothing in this direction has even been hinted at, and I don't see this being added to the game. Would be nice, but I'm sorry, I wouldn't expect it. Now, the other thing this new second announcement trailer brought us is another glimpse at the voice acting. It is a bit more random this time, as it's not direct scenes from the game, but just some of the random voice lines the NPCs sometimes spout during battle. But I think I recognized some of them from EDF 5, and while they weren't the exact recordings used in EDF 5, the voice acting sounded pretty similar.
I'm confident of my shooting. Just count on me. It's just pulling the trigger, piece of cake.
I've got some juicy steak. I'll cook some tomorrow. I want to eat barbecued meat now.
Let's get serious today. I never lose.
Oh, and the title is now also Earth Defense Force again, singular, as opposed to Forces in the Clouded Leopard trailer. I'm not sure if it's too early to celebrate, but it is a glimmer of hope that maybe things aren't as bad as we feared and we actually might see a return of the EDF 5 voice cast. But this whole situation with Clouded Leopard Entertainment releasing an announcement trailer, now D3 publisher also releasing an announcement trailer, both for the English release of the same game, I don't know, it's a bit of a mess. I honestly don't think they'll actually make two completely separate translations and dubs for the same target language for the same game. I don't know, that sounds like a big waste of money. But maybe, and again this is a big maybe, the translation and voices in Clouded Leopard Entertainment's trailer really was just a placeholder for that trailer and not indicative of the final product. But we will see. There's still about half a year to go and I'm sure we will get more trailers leading up to the release, just like they did with the original Japanese version. Now, another thing I just quickly wanted to talk about, and this is where we step into rumor/speculation territory, is the Earth Defense Force 20th anniversary website. If you didn't know, this year marks the series' 20th anniversary, and for that occasion they made a cute little website with infos about all the games, their release dates, stories and so on. The website is available in both Japanese and English, and while the Japanese version always included all the games from the first one leading up all the way to the latest release, the English version didn't. It actually didn't include any games at all. Now initially I assumed that's because at that point the existence of Earth Defense Force 6 hadn't been acknowledged yet by the English branch of D3. They're always a bit weird about these things. But now that EDF 6 has finally officially been announced for the West, the website has been updated to feature the list of games as well, including Earth Defense Force 6. But the interesting part is they didn't just include Earth Defense Force 6, but also the Nintendo Switch ports of Earth Defense Force 2, 3 and 4, which are all still exclusive to the Japanese market. They all got their little screenshots, an English introduction and description tags. Now this might all mean absolutely nothing and you should definitely take this with a big grain of dehydrated acid salt, but part of me thinks that maybe this is an indication that those Switch ports are heading to the West as well? Maybe in the wake of Earth Defense Force 6's Western release they'll use that game's momentum to also sell some more EDF on the Switch. I mean, it would make sense from a business standpoint. If they intend to bring those games over to the West, releasing them alongside another big entry in the franchise would be a good idea. And they wouldn't even need to produce new translations or dubs, as all 3 games are already available in English on other platforms. But anyway, that's it for today. So what do you think? Is the new announcement trailer an indication for the EDI5 voice cast returning, or is it too early to say? And what about those Switch ports? Could they be heading to the West as well? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching, enjoy gaming, and
EDF! EDF!
subscribe to this channel. It's an awesome and amazing channel. Subscribe to this channel.